Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Good morning, evening, night. I don't know what time it is. To you, the time to me is 7 o'clock, as you can clearly fucking see on my tablet. Today we are doing art fight. Um, I'm drawing a furry first. I will have to get whose this is out of my fucking, out of my pocket. Let's see. Where the fuck is my art fight? I have 87 bajillion fucking tabs open because why would I have any less? Let's see. Uncanny spaghetti. And I'm drawing Goro. Alright, sick. I've been having a hard time trying to fucking listen to music because I was reading, like, listening to book for a while, and then book ended. And I know that I do use Audible, unfortunately, and Audible does do. Is my mic, like, peaking every now and then when it's not supposed to be? Hold on. Let's fix that. Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Everything should be a little bit more stable now. If it's still, like, busting every other couple of fucking word, let me know. Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Let's see. Well, let me turn the gain up a little. Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. How's the audio? Is it still bumping? It's on the right setting? Yep. It's on the right setting. So it says. Wait. Unless my mic isn't connected to my mic. Hold on. Properties. My mic is connected to my mic, so that's good. Let me know how the mic is sounding. It looks like it's sounding a little fucking crunchy, but I can't hear it. You can. And if I turn it on to try to hear it myself, it'll give me a headache. So let daddy know. But I have been, like, struggling on, like, what to fucking listen to ever since, like, ending my book. I was reading Frankenstein, and I really do want to give more, like, Vocaloids a chance, but it's gotta be wrecking people's ears. Let me fucking listen. Hold on. Mic check 1 2. Hello. Okay. It sounds normal to me, but when I hear myself, it makes me slow down. So, okay. I Hello, Gurugu, welcome in. I was just playing with my mic because it's, like, jumping in OBS a little bit. Like, it says that I'm in the green, but it's, like, jumping to the red every now and then. I have you on mute. Oh, of course you do, when I'm talking about my audio. But John says it sounds good, so I have to believe that it sounds good. I have been listening to a lot of. I've been trying to get into Vocaloids more, because, like, the only Vocaloid, of course I fucking know Miku, and I did buy, Daddy has their very first Miku, so my house is now a home. But I've been trying to listen to, like, other Vocaloids because I like a Miku song every now and then. She's not my favorite, and I would like to find my favorite. And when I say Vocaloid, I don't mean, like, the fucking name brand Vocaloids, you know? Like, it can be, like, the not name brand Vocaloids as well, so. Um, and Auto comes in there. I think Auto is my favorite Vocaloid, actually. Yeah, so I will be putting that on in the background. If anybody has any Vocaloids for me to check out, let me know. I am open to requests for Vocaloids today. So let's open that on. Alright, can you hear the music? I don't think so. Hold on. I'll restart it. Hold on. No music. Heard. Well, I guess not heard. Okay, that should fix it. Sorry, every time that I, like, fucking start up stream, it gets confused as to where, like, YouTube music is because it thinks it's a different like music player every single time when it's fucking not. All right. That was the last one I did. I shaded it fully, but you know. There it is. Yep, there it is. Save that. I am drawing the furry a little hot, so sorry about that. I just don't know how to draw ugly men, I guess. I was having a problem with the ears. Where's my fucking notes? There it is. That's all I got. Alright. Alright. Want to make sure I was on the right layer. I'm so tired today. I had another long day at the fucking work your ass off office. Because why not? Everybody constantly is just like, you know, and Terrence does the most amount of work. Let's just make sure that they fucking know that they're doing the most amount of fucking work by looking around and seeing everybody else do absolutely fucking nothing. That shit's always a fucking delight. And this is a revenge. And so after this one, I will be going back to Liches because I didn't get to finish Liches before I moved on to GUIs. Is that too dramatic? No, that's fine. Um, but yeah, so I will be going back to Liches afterwards. But I mean, I'm already pretty far on the fucking. I'd be shocked if I don't get back to Liches tonight, you know? Stay muted, but here. Welcome in, Taro. I hope that you had a better day than me. And if you didn't, fix it. Simply. Easier said than done, true, but that is not how the thumb would look if it was holding something. Let's see if I'm holding something. Yeah. There we go. That's what it would look like. I need that one like over. Yeah, it's supposed to be behind the head because it's supposed to be like. You know, I could just fucking move the axe actually. Hold on. What layer is the axe on? You know, kind of like how lumberjacks aren't supposed to do. And every time I've ever seen somebody who fucking like holds an axe do anything like this, it's literally them like being like, "Don't do this." Oh shit, what layer am I on? The wrong one. I wonder it wasn't fucking erasing. There we go. I'm gonna be swapping around on layers a lot, so don't mind me. Fox ears are much more flat. They gonna, they gonna, they gonna. I need it thinner. Because I'm so obviously used to drawing like fucking cat ears, and fox ears are so much like thinner and longer. But they're pretty like squat on this character, so maybe I should draw them like pretty fucking squat. Adding an age without actually like I thought about doing some smile lines too, but I can't really do the smile lines on the muzzles all too much cuz like I feel like this line is already like kind of pushing it because actually the muzzle goes like this way, you know? Ah, back up. There we go. Shit. Wrong transform. Flip horizontal because I'm lazy. Ditto. I know the fucking sketch is crooked as shit, so let's. Oh no, please go back. I'm trying to flip. There we go. I knew that shit was crooked as fuck. Is that even? I think so. Oops. Let's take a sip of coffee, shall we? Taco Bell. I miss Taco Bell. I'm doing really good with my diet. Not mentally, but like I'm not breaking it, so like pretty good, you know? Kind of feels like all the whimsy is being taken out of my life. I like to make the eyebrows a little bit more crooked because I think that adds a little bit more depth to the character's face. Tell you what though, I really don't like this eyebrow. That bitch is gonna have to go. There we go. Starting to look like a gruff old man. Excellent. I think I might be making him too fucking beefy, too hot. I'm not trying to make him hot, I just don't know how to draw fucking ugly men. I don't know how to draw ugly anyone's, actually.
Water
Water!
would be nice.
You got it. Everybody make sure that you take a sip. Thank you, Krepta. I didn't even see you sneak in here. I guess you could say you Krepta in here. I'm sick of my ass already. Anyways, how was your Monday? I hope that you had a good day. Everybody in chat, if you would like, tell me about your day. Tell me what your woes are. I'll be your therapist. Fuck it, why not? I've done every other goddamn job on this stupid planet. Hi! This hand is not right. I should just and Tara, just draw the axe, and then we'll draw the hands later. I'll just adjust the hands around the axe. That's thunkin'. What does the axe look like? Hold on. Daddy needs to pull up a reference. Hold on. Lumber axe. Bless me. Alright, so it's pretty standard. It's just got that little fucked end. $315 for an axe. Jesus Christ, those are expensive. Okay, so this goes like this. You there. I'm on Arborist website. Okay, so let's see. I wanted to have perspective though, so I'll keep that in mind. I'll think about that. I'm sure. I don't know your wish structuring. I had to laugh. Oh yes. So you see, everybody gets little wish tokens because for people's birthdays, I grant them their little birthday wishes. But I actually don't have the ability to grant any wishes. I have to ask my bosses for that and I have to submit a lot of paperwork. But there are really small things that I can grant for you right now, such as everybody taking a sip of water or saying hi. So I can definitely grant those kinds of wishes. But anything beyond that, we'll pick a god and we'll find out if it can happen. Because if you're a Pisces, then I'll put a good word in for my little Pisces friend for you. My Pisces coworker, if I remember correctly. I'm like fairly confident you're a Pisces though. Most of the other Manticore are Pisces, I've noticed. Does that have a little lip? It does. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Na, 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 na. Because if I recall correctly, I think I'm the only Scorpio Manticore. I almost said I'm the only Scorpio Pisces. That's not possible. Unless you're counting like your other star signs, like your moon sign and all that, then I guess it could be possible, but shit combo. Not the worst combo, just not a good one. Does that look right? Yeah. Alright, I need a much more stable line. Me, Roxy, and Sona are all Pisces. I think just Vinny is June. Not sure about Moon or Satsuri. Let's see, because I think also missing one. What's her name? The orange one. Mikon. I just fucking liked her fucking tweet today too. Hold on. Oh, Sona Mikon. Okay. You called her just Sono. I gotcha. I gotcha. I figured it out. Yes. I always take like the second half of that because I haven't been able to talk to them very much. But yes, that is exactly who I was talking about. So they're also a Pisces. Got it. Is that still right? One, two. Is that all the Manticore? One, two, three. That might be animal. Okay. To be fair, I am dog shit at counting, so checks out. Sono's very friendly. I absolutely love Sono's ability to like fucking full send her lore and everything. I'm very it's very inspiring actually. I like it a lot. Ooh, I hate that line. Let's put that back. Wait. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. I need to make that a bit sharper. It is an axe. Alright, let's take the fucking sketch layer off. Because I also know that she usually for the summertime does a lot of oh, what's it called? A lot of the charities. It's the charity where they like split off into teams. It's like very similar to ArtFight, except they actually is fucking charities. Let's make that a little thicker. It's called like Summerfest, I think. My brain is so fucking fried from work. I'm so sorry. It feels like having a conversation with me today is probably like a bit easier to have a conversation with like a fucking wall. I like how I put it on fucking Vocaloids, and I think I've only gotten like two Vocaloids. I've gotten fucking Teto, and who's next? Next looks like it could be a Vocaloid. I am trying though. I'm trying to expand my horizons with Vocaloids. But my playlist, because I fucking already listen to so much like fucking Japanese pop, it just keeps like being like, "Do you want Aro? Do you want Atarashi Gakko?" And I'm like, "I do. I really do." VTuber SummerSlam. Yes. You know what, Krepta, just keep my brain. Just keep hold of it. You're doing better with it than I am. Just take it today. I'll gift you the brain cell. You can just have it. It's clearly not worth much. Does that look right? I think that it actually needs to be a bit longer. There we go. Is that right? Much better looking. And then might participate next year myself. I don't know yet. One of your mods also does it. I I know that it's like a charity event, and I know there's like not much to do past like just raising money, but like I understand that there's like a game aspect to it, but I don't really. Sonos literally explained it to me like 3 times because I asked, and every single time it's just like my mind gets erased. Okay, so then the wood goes there. Because I know that they usually have like a list of games that are like that everybody plays. They're like usually friend swap games, if I recall correctly. Like I'm pretty sure that uh Mecho Mecha Chameleon was on there this year. Or at least I saw a lot of people playing Mecha Chameleon for it. I don't know if there is. They raise money to buy games consoles for kids who have long stay at hospitals. Yes, it's almost like I think does it do is it in wow, I can't even talk today. Is it with Extra Life? Like do the donations go to Extra Life? Cuz I know Extra Life was like one of the front runners of I think, not sure on that part. Yeah, cuz I remember that they were like a pretty big front runner in like late or early 2020s, like late 2010s of like being like trying to oh my goodness, I am so sorry for my brain today. But they were doing donations for trying to figure out cures and progressions for epilepsy so that way kids with epilepsy could play video games, and they would also donate video games to kids who had long stays, stuff along those lines. So I really do like Extra Life, and I have donated to them a couple of times back in like 2015, back when I had the money. I did. Daddy's just fucking poor. All right, I actually really like the head of that, so I'm just gonna fucking put this next one on the next one. Is this fucking creepy nuts? No, it's not. Okay. But say creepy nuts also isn't a fucking Vocaloid. Let's see if I can find a better Vocaloid one, like a better Vocaloid playlist. Vocaloids, please. No. Fucking ZZ Top in my Vocaloid radio? I feel like I'm going insane today. What do you mean ZZ Top in my Vocaloid radio? What do they know that I don't? Finally, Hatsune Miku. Back up a topic or two. I'm sad our little Pride of Manicores has shrunk from that big chibi art story did years. Yeah, yeah. I did also notice that. Oh, I'm not sure if you have a what's it called? VTuber MySpace, a Myoshi. But I did try to make a group for even more people on there because I've noticed that there's a couple of VTubers who are Manticores that are not like in our little like groups that we have. I would love to add them in, but They seem a little distant, is how I'll word that. Alright, so this actually goes. Got it. Aries Daily! Let's see what the Aries Daily is. Hold on, I'm making it big. Passion drives your decision. Let it guide you, not control you. Romantic sparks could fly unexpectedly. You'll find motivation in the least expected place. Focus your energy on what matters most. Avoid distractions. There is your daily horoscope for Aries. You are welcome for your horoscope. Now I have to put everything back where it was. Okay. Haven't checked my Mayoshi page in a bit. Yeah, I know that everybody like was on Mayoshi for like a week and then a whole bunch of people just like didn't go back on. Um I will be honest, I was never the biggest fan of MySpace when it was around. So I was hoping that it would have a little bit more like pull, I guess, but it doesn't appear to. Okay. I'll fix it. I won't. Sorry, I'm using my eyes and brain at the moment to like draw this fucking handle. Yeah. Yeah. That's looking good. And there's one of these down there. Yeah, I noticed there's a silver hair one of us that's something like Manticore Sovereign. Yes! I can't find jack shit about them except that their second results to Roxy on Google. Yes. Um, I think that Roxy is also. Is she still live? I know that she went live earlier. I tried to fucking stop in, but I think I just lurked for a little bit. Sometimes I do like Roxy, don't get me wrong. Sometimes her streams are a little bit too high energy for me. Especially after like a long day of work. Sometimes she just like rapid fire shit on her streams. And I'm like, okay. She ran for an hour to let people know that she was okay after her LASIK. Yes, I saw that she made a post about that, so that's good. And she's always concerned about like taking time away from VTubing, but like, girl, la la, you're good. I think it's too curved. Yeah, it's too curved. It's okay, I can fix it. Yeah, it's wild to think that she thinks that like for some reason she can't like take a break when she clearly needs it. Like people will come like they'll be there when you come back. Promise you, girly. I think that she's finally starting to see that though, which is good. And if people don't care about you, just tell them to fuck off. In my professional opinion. Exactly, lol. Yeah. BRB? Okie dokie. Enjoy your BRB. Right, let's see. I think that's still a little bit too thick. Hello, ferret. Welcome in. I'm drawing the most fucked up axe I've personally ever fucking seen, but it's off of an arborist website, so it has to be real. Has to be. It's a $315 axe. Why would it be fake? Who am I to argue with the fucking tree about the curvature of the axe? Let me ask you a question. Abso-fucking-lutely. I have to sneeze. I won't though. Just kidding. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I got fucking juked by my own sneeze. Today I'm trying out Vocaloids. Go ahead, sneeze. You earned it. I don't think I did. Not only one did I not fucking earn it, but also at the same time, like, uh, icky. It's icky. I fucking hate fake out sneezes. Yeah, me too. And they only happen when I'm drawing, I swear. Which is absolute fucking horse shit, dog shit. I don't know, fox shit. I'm already here. This is shaped more like a fucking, like, Nimbus broom from fuck ass McGee. School of dog shit. Instant rage from my own body? Yeah. Let's just scoot that over like that. I just fucking leave it there, bro. I'm just leaving the axe there. And because I'm such dog shit at hands, I am fucking just scooting this. I literally don't even care. There's no point in me drawing shit and making it even harder for myself when it's just a fucking hobby. Give me that fingy, please. There we go. Needs to be turned just a little bit, because I do have perspective on this fucking drawing. Now, does he have little mitts or does he have full hands? That, to me, looks like a full hand. But these up here look like little mitts. Can you see? Can you see the little mitt? And then this, you see, it looks like a full, like, fingy hand. So, might just meet in the middle and go for, like, an anthro type hand. I need fat fucking manly man fingers, though. That's too big. That might be too big. I don't want to give him, like, complete fucking, like, sausages. And Ferret, how was your day? How was your new job? I hope that you are enjoying it as much as you can for a job, because capitalism is the bane of capitalism is the bane of productivity and innovation. Can I have the eraser? Thanks. Thanks for asking. I actually really enjoy it. Fantastic. You could tell me about it a little bit if you'd like in the chat, but if you don't want to, I understand. I actually thought about you the other day when I was looking at jobs on fucking Indeed because simply design related stuff that has to do with cars. You do. You're like the cars guy. Ka-chow. You even know about like fucking Twilight cars. You're like the cars ferret. I don't like that. Yes, Edward Cullen had a Volvo C20 and a SV90. Yeah, he had a Volvo. And Lightning McQueen from Cars is a car. He's he's a he's a race car. I was looking at buying a Volvo over the weekend. Hell yes. Now you too can be like Edward Cullen. And if you're buying it for any other reason like gas mileage, why would you? Edward Cullen. It has 350,000 miles and no interior, like no like seats? Like what do you mean no interior? Like no seats? What else goes inside a car? Steering wheel. Steering wheel? Steering wheel? What else is in there? How was the weekend for you? How honest do you want me to be, Ferret? How honest do you want me to be on this rated R level stream? Full lore deep dive. Awesome. So, let's start with the fact that on Friday I actually took off of work because I had an appointment with the OBGYN. And that absolutely fucking just ripped my whole asshole into a brand new fucking orifice, if I'm gonna be quite dead ass with you. How's it going so far? How's my week in your eyes so far? I think I need to make this thumb a little thicker. Where they proceeded to tell me that my shit was fucked. But I said, but doctor, I beg to differ. I've got no complaints. Got nothing from but compliments in that region. Is that it? No response on that one? You were so excited to hear about my weekend until I got to fucking part A. Fucking drawing the parts of the hand nobody can see. Just because if I don't do it, then it won't look right to my brain. I thought there'd be more. Oh, there's more. So, trigger warning to anybody who's had somebody pass recently. Go away for like 3 minutes. So, while we were at the OBGYN, we got a call stating that one of Sean's cousins passed um from a brain aneurysm. So that was not fantastic. I will be honest. Uh oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's not a very good weekend. And then promptly after that, I got absolutely fucking gutted like a fish on the table, and they were just like, "Is this uncomfortable?" And I said, "Yeah, emotionally, yes, it's very uncomfortable." Um so that's why we had to cancel stream on Friday. Um so we're just waiting on learning when services will be. And Tara's quit drawing the person nobody's gonna see. Shit, I'm actually really sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's going. That's a fucked up mix of emotions. Yeah, it is. And then after that, I went and bought my first Miku. So now I have a Miku for my home. I know it's the craziest fucking weekend ever. Sorry for like the absolute fucking whiplash, but yeah, that's pretty much how it felt to me too. So the M&Ms for the shit trail mix exactly. I got a Miku figurine, Daddy's first fucking Miku figurine. And then also after that too, I also got a Pokemon card that I had been looking for forever. Because I don't know if you know this, but I collect poison, like poison Pokemon and poison trainers. And so I finally got the Koga's Gym badge card, which was fantastic. I got it for $20, which is great because we went like three stores over to a fucking like scalper fucking paradise or scalpers competition, one of those, pick it. And they literally wanted fucking $20 for that shit, and I said nope. But they did have another card that I wanted. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make these more fucking Paul like. Damn it. I forgot. You're getting mitts now. Wonder how Gooey is doing. I think Gooey had to go and do some yard work. Oh, and then we also started playing my favorite game ever, Legend. Oh, nah, bro. Welcome in, Gooey. I took a nap. I see. Welcome in, Goosifer. Uh oh. Hold on, my allergies are attacking my eyeballs. Okay, I've been here the whole time. But have you been conscious the whole time? That's the real question. Well, well, well. Yeah, I'm not fixing those hands. Debatable. True, I fucking guess. Ferret, I can't deal with you right now. What did Ferret do? What did Ferret do to you? Hmm? Love you? Yeah, I love you too. Love you too, bud. Is that is that a long ferret? What is this? I like this beefed up fox. Yeah, I accidentally made him really hot. I don't know how to make him not hot. Is that a ferret? What are these? I'm not talking about the drawing. I'm a manticore, you silly goose. It's okay. I know you. I don't. I know you don't know the differences in your ABCs. So I think I'm making him like father enough and not just daddy. I should definitely make these a little thicker down here. Okay, rude. Where is this? What is this? All on the same layer and terrace. Dude. God damn it. This is why I shouldn't draw late at fucking night. Dumbass. Give him the biggest package. Bigger than that? He doesn't have, like, okay. This is not my character to play with. This is ArtFight. I don't know if they want that for their character. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check the fucking stats. All right, hold on. Let the brainworms win? No, the brainworms gave him abs already. Hold on. The brainworms gave the fucking fox abs. Do not indulge your audience. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go to Uncanny Spaghetti's fucking characters. Let's see. Let's go to the permissions, shall we? Fine with suggestive renditions, nothing blatantly not safe for work. Uh, no pro shipping. These refrain from not safe for work, heavy gore. Uh, I hate this song actually. Hold please. Get out of here. Okay, fine. It says that I could technically give him a fucking package. Stop, he doesn't look like that. I could technically give him a package if we wanted to. But I think that this is a good hear me out. Hear me out. I think that this is a good silhouette. Without it looking like the fucking Captain America skin from fucking you know what I'm saying? He's just a lot of muscles. Yeah, look, he's fucking beefed up, bro. He's chopping trees all day. And he's already stern. Faraday, talk to you. Oh shit, I drew that on the wrong layer. Oopsies. Oh, I fucking stop it. I got distracted. I got distracted and forgot to make these lines down here a little thicker. I got distracted. I got distracted by you guys telling me to draw the furry even fucking hotter. I'm already drawing him hot. What do you want from me? You know what else you can make thicker? My ban list. True. Speaking of, no one listens to the old man goo. Speaking of my ban list getting larger, um, as you may or may not have noticed, if you are in my audience, is that last week I was very close to getting to 100 followers. And I don't know if it shows you guys this now, but I'm now down to like 83. And that's because I had to go through my like list of followers and like purge some people off of there. Um, which was not a great time, but it was like people who like back when I used to show my face on the internet, like they knew me. So Daddy had to block them. I know what your gorgeous face looks like IRL. Yeah, even more of a reason to put you back on the block list. Sculpted by Aphrodite herself. I think that if it was sculpted by anyone, it was probably sculpted by uh would it be Aphrodite? Let's see. I can tell you it's not fucking asbestos. This shit don't work for fucking shit. I hope you rot. You're already rotting. You silly goose. I'll rot later on TikTok. I hope you do too. I'll rot later on TikTok. Don't you fucking worry. I appreciate the, kind words. Okay, I gotta eat dinner. Do you though? Yes, otherwise you fucking won't remember to goddamn eat dinner, so yeah, go eat dinner. Never mind, I won't. I'm gonna come threaten you with a baseball bat. With something in this picture. How about that? Alright, the ears on a fox are like thinner. They're like, whoop. Alright, that's actually really good. Hold up. Okay, did I like that? Fox ears on the first try. I just had to stop thinking. I just had to stop thinking about it. If I turn my brain off, then I. Oh, fuck, it's on the wrong layer. Damn my ass. Is that on the right layer? What layer am I on? Hold on. There it is. Okay, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay, ad is starting in 8 seconds. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. 5 seconds. Get it together. I'll miss you. Come back. All right, now that all those people who don't support me monetarily are gone. Is that right? Is that right? I don't think that's right. Hold on. Let's put that back for a second. No, it's right. Just Antares, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Okay. God damn it. What layer am I on? There it is. There we go. I know what animals look like. There we go. Alright, so then that is about this height. We're getting closer. There we go. That's looking right. I just need to edit it ever so slightly, I think. Retransform. He looks young. Maybe I should move his eyes up a little bit. Zoom in, baby. There we go. These are pretty cutie pie, I think. Ooh, that line needs some work. She is not. So we don't care if she's thick or thin, but she needs to be consistent all the way through. So I like better. Sorry, I just realized that I did like the fucking 360 flip that Sean is like, every now and then I'll just fucking like, but it do. I used to have a thing back when I was like drawing on my actual like computer and not just my tablet itself, where I would have like a little window that would show you like the full thing like as it was being drawn. I just simply don't have the capabilities to do that anymore just because of like the limitations of my PC. All right, let's delete the fucking X. Those ears too tall? They might be a smidgen too tall. Just grab these and smallen those. All right, let's actually put the axe back and then do that. There you go. Close enough. Living parallels. You, my art. Sings a chorus out of tune. My favorite Teto song. Does it look flat? It does look flat. Living parallels. You, my art. Sings a chorus out of tune. There we go. He's looking good. Looking a little angular over here, but I think that that could be fixed with a simple line. There we go. Not paying attention to where the fucking head is because I think that it would actually, if I go on Maybe. Put it back. No, I think that's gonna look fucked if I do that. Yeah, I don't like that. Actually, would the ear even be like that, or would it just be fucking like fucking egghead looking ass? No. No, not this one. Absolutely not. Get that one out of my fucking face. I'll listen to Deco 27. Looks much better, I think. I still don't like this piece here. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. What'd I grab? I can fix that. Easy peasy. There we go. This fucking eyebrow, too thick. Let's fix that. Dun 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 dun. This eyebrow also too fucking thick. Just a little. Hello? Ooh, let's get funky with it. Exactly. Let's see who this is. Good luck pronouncing that. I can't. Hitomania? There we go. Thick. Oh, wrong layer? Yep. There we go. I do appreciate how much fun this artist has with like using Miku. No. Get the fuck up out of here. Dislike that shit. Never show me that again. Alright, bet. Back on to something for people. For those of you who don't know, the other song was for people who are not allowed near me. Let's make that a little thicker, shall we? I can't tell if this is like a little bit out of his ear for like stylization, decoration, like, or is his ear just like a little chopped? You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's looking pretty good. And I'm like pretty sure this is a scar. I think he's looking pretty fucking good if I do say so myself. I definitely need to make some of the lines up top thicker. These ones. Just so that way he has like a stronger outline. Am I on the wrong layer again? Dick my ass inside my fucking clit. There it is. There we go. There we go. Even more Teto. I have noticed that with a lot of these like fucking playlists that I have from other people where they're just like, here, if you want to try out Vocaloid music, try this one. And then it's like 80 bajillion songs I've already fucking heard so much that I know like the lyrics to. Give me some like fucking Kaido. I don't think I've ever heard a fucking song with Kaido in it. There we go. That's showing much more depth this way. Do I put little claws on his little paws? I just can't tell if these are gloves or mitts. Like little paws. Sorry for being quiet. I think I locked the fuck in there for a bit. Let's have a sip of coffee, shall we? At 8 fucking 30 at night. Oh yeah. I'm also just not a fan of like trudging through fucking shit to find like a gym. I'm not saying that everything should be like fucking presented into my lap directly, like henceforth, you know, but I am saying that like, um, since Vocaloids are pretty pretty much just instruments. Anybody can do anything they want with them, and so sometimes it's not so good. But I am also hyper picky about like what I fucking listen to, so that might be a me problem. Is this a belt? Is this a belt? Do I full send the fucking like loopies? There we go. I think this is pretty good. I actually might go ahead and move on to fucking like coloring. I put some fucking eyes in there. Oh, let me get the fucking all the pants loopies onto one layer. There we go. Yeah, let's get this guy some eyes. Beautiful. Are fox eye like the pupils round? Fox eyes. I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, they are. Some fucking times. Are your pupils round, you little bastard? Or are they like fucking like. Okay, so they're almost like cat eyes. They're like this. Make those a little thicker. Not that fucking thick. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, let's do a flip test real quick. Go away, other photos. I don't know. I think he looks pretty fucking good. Anybody have any qualms before I go on to fucking. Oh, yes, you're right. The fur. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe, I say to me. Let's see what their little furries look like. Okay, so fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy ears. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy ears. Okay, so I think that I'll just have to like. I'll have to do that in the coloring stage. Let's go ahead and throw all these. All right, cool. Oh, that's so bright. Okay, I'll have to shade the fuck out of that actually. In this, it looks a little bit more like slightly less saturated. I might take this color first and then go over it with the lighter color. So that way I can add a little bit more depth into like the shades of orange that we have. Cause I'll fix this too, so that way it'll be like little bits of orange in here, like especially on like the hips, cause you know it's just a fox's tummy. Oh, missed the spot. That way too, it doesn't fucking hurt my eyes and y'all's eyes, cause that was a bright orange. Fix those later. I'm just looking for little spots on here, cause like every time that I fucking use the goddamn like paint bucket tool, it will like miss. I have such sharp like bits that I draw, and it always fucking misses them. It just leaves them blank, like these. And if I don't get them now, like when I'm going over like all the coloring to like double check for them, I'll notice it whenever I go to color something in, and it won't let me fucking finish the drawing, or like there will be bits of like transparency afterwards, like when I go to export it. I don't know how to fix that because if I up the like bleed to the edge even more than it already is, it will like straight up just go outside of the line, which like at that point what's the point, you know? So I'd rather just fucking color it manually because that also like shows me what I need to fucking fix like as I'm hyper fucking close to my drawing. I don't know what that like boo doo doo noise is, but I really like it. That fucking that shit tickles in my brain. All right. What color was the fucking X? It was this color. That's the noise of my camp during an asthma attack. The boop doo doo. Congrats on having a musical fucking asthma attack, I guess. Alright, so this is clearly a fucking like gray one, but the one that I was looking at was where's the fucking I'm already on the fucking paint tool. The fucking I'm looking the word I was looking for was bucket. And like this part of the axe was like dark gray. Daddy's gonna have to download a fucking wood fucking thingy because I'm not fucking coloring that by hand. Da, 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 da. Because here's something that I do have a problem with like drawing like furries and compared to like people, is undertones. Fur undertones really fuck my ass, like all the way sideways in the next Thursday. Oh, it's so crunchy. Because like I know the undertones in the fucking fur exist, I can see it here, but like when to stop and when to go is what I struggle with. Like, how much do I sell it? You know, I probably shouldn't have made these on the same fucking layer, but you know what? I guess that's potatoes. Live and learn, I fucking guess. Let me see if I can just grab that actually real quick. Can I just have that? No? Alright. Fair enough. Edit. Cut. Paste. Close enough. I should have known that I can't have that exact fucking piece that I wanted. How dare I? That way, this gives his tummy a little bit more definition, too. Am I on the right layer? Yes, I am. Alright. I think he's starting to look pretty fucking good, if I do say so myself. Peaks of orange there. I'm tired of listening to the. There we go. Alright, let's zoom out. Let's see how he's looking. Alright, so I need the white. Alright, so it's like his whole, like, fluff. Alright, so it goes all the way up to his, like, nose. So up here. So orange. What is that speck? What layer are you on? That one. Time for the moment you've been waiting for. Miku Miku Beam! So then it goes like. I like that it like works almost like a beard for him. Just need to round it out a little bit over here. Actually, it looks like the orange goes slightly on top of the muzzle. So, like, here. Let's look at another picture of a real fox. Alright. Alright, and this needs to be more like this. Does that look better? Does that look alright? Does that look right? Alright, so I've got a little bit of the white. Does it go that dramatic down? Where's that speck at? There it is. Teeny tiny speckles. Okay, I think that's colored correctly. And then foxes have tips of their tail. Because I also don't see any, like, I'm looking at, like, pictures of foxes for, like, reference, and I'm seeing that they mostly have, like, black tipped ears. And I see that that is not the case here, so I'll just make it a darker orange to compensate. Can I have a picture of the fox tail, please? Fox tail. Looks like it's white tipped at the very bottom. Oops. Oops, I need the orange back. There we go. Pokemon? You can't bother me, I'm drawing, you goose. I already gave a card to Boat today, so there we go. Okay, this more in a yellow tint. Up, down, less saturated. Going for eye color now. This song is pretty, I like it. Oh, I didn't even draw the other fucking part of the eye. That's okay. I'll just color it correctly. Let's see. Fox eyes. Let's go back. They're usually like an orange, but they're pretty dark in here, and I can't tell if that's the style or not, so I might just go to like a darker brown. Let's go to like, there we go. That's a nice color. Let's add a little bit of orange in there for pop. Oops. I need it inside. Let's make that smaller. Perfect. Those look nice. I think I'll just do a simple shading on this one because I definitely need to like go into the ears and color those like fuzz, you know? Because it's implied almost in this drawing that they're actually supposed to be like white on the inner ear. Um, I don't see that indicative of the other foxes, but you know, it doesn't have to be a fucking exact one to one. It's their character. So let me see if I can just like erase some of this. Because what I might do is just take some orange and just like brush it in, you know? That way it gets like a nice fur effect. Ah, it's in a color. Is that? That's not colored. There we go. Nice and bright. We love that. We love it. I will definitely have to do some, at least fucking minor shading on this one just because there is so much fluff, so much fur. Let's see. How fluffy are they? Very. Let's see if I have a different brush I can work with. I think I have like a fucking hairbrush that I can like scoot in, you know? Dense hair. I think this is for more. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for, actually. Turn that down. I need to. Okay, there it goes. I was concerned that the brush wouldn't rotate with my canvas. Oops, too much. God, I love this brush. I found it a bajillion years ago because I remember that I was having trouble drawing a fucking happy trail on someone. Um, and I downloaded this brush, and I remember being so fucking upset because when I downloaded this brush, it wasn't because it's called dense, like hair. And so I thought that it was more for like people with like thicker hair, like, more dense hair. Imagine my fucking surprise when like it fucking isn't even remotely. Um, and I had to download a whole fucking separate brush. It was called like I think it was literally called like fucking curled pubes or something. And I was like, ah, I see. I see what other people are using this for. Is that too dense? I think it is. Let's loosen that up a little bit. Let's go down to 50. All right, let's turn that stabilization off. I don't need it for a second. Set that over here. See, that actually looks really nice. Oh, it's two different shades of orange. That's okay. Daddy has eyes. There we go. Needs a little more. Nice and fuzzy. And then I'm actually going to give this a little bit of a fucking yellow undertone because, like, if you ever see, like, an animal's ears in the light, it will have, like, really yellow undertones on the parts where it's, like, super thin. So let's just. I need even more dark and pink. Color light in. Let's see how that looks. Too pink. Soft light. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer, aren't I? I am. Fucking at oh. I love it when I make a fucking whole new layer and then don't even goddamn use it. Fucking idiot. Let's just turn this up to like 50 real quick. No wonder it fucking wasn't looking right. And a little bit of pink. Alright, now let's try. Linear light? No. Vivid light? No. Soft light? No. Add glow, maybe? Glow isn't bad. Turn it down by like 50. There we go. I like that. Alright, and I think that that's pretty much it for the flats. And like I said, we will have to do a little bit of shading on this just so that way it's not completely like hyper in depth one fucking color. Because I'm not like going through and doing like the baby hairs on the whole fucking thing. I am going to color these ears a little bit more orange. Alright, I'm gonna hold this color right fucking here. Don't let me delete it because my stupid idiot will. Um, I'm going to shade in the worst fucking way possible. Alright, see all these lovely flat colors? Gone. What is that at? 4 fucking 180? No. Alright, I'm gonna turn this layer off for a second because I don't really need that. I'm just gonna be doing some, like, shadows. I'm just gonna do some really fucking intense shadows, actually. I'll fix the color later. Wait a second. What's the other side of this fucking... Hold on. That vest doesn't look right. Oh, my stabilization's all the way off. I didn't even notice that the fucking vest didn't have inside and outside fucking... There we go. Visible. That would've looked fucking dumb. Let's make this a little thicker too, actually. So that way it matches the rest of the fucking outline. There we go. Much better. All right, now let's go back to fuck ass shading. I found a new way to do like um cell shading that I really like. And I think I'm just gonna fucking stick to that shit for now on. And I'll show you guys what it is here in a second. Because I haven't tried it yet on fur, and I'm very, very excited to. Now let's leave that whole leg like that. Actually, I think that needs to be a little bit more dramatic. Yeah, like that. Time is at 9 o'clock. All right, making good time. If it fucking rains tomorrow when I really want to go swimming, I swear to the lords above, I'm just gonna fucking krill. Staring intently there? Yes, I am. I realized that I was like completely fucking silent. Solid my B. I was locked the fuck into like shading, especially in the crotch area. Listen, if it doesn't look good, nobody wants it. So it has to look good. It simply has to. Thought stream ended for a sec. No, I just lock in. That's like one of my main problems with like doing art streams is that I do in fact forget that y'all are there sometimes. Um like I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm drawing for funsies." I'm like sitting over here. Actually, let me get up and do a little stretch cuz I've been like crunched myself into this chair in the most awkward position ever. So, everybody else do a stretch too. If you're in chat and you have ears and you can hear me, do a stretch. Oh. All right. Excellent. Might procure a snack. What kind of snack are you procuring? Daddy's interested. Is it something I can even have? Because I can't have much now. No. That position looks weirdly cozy. Thank you so much. How have you been doing, Vi? Yeah, that position was hurting my neck. I didn't even realize it. I was so locked in. Solid my bad. Oh yeah, but what I was saying is that like if it rains tomorrow too when I want to go fucking swimming, I'm just gonna throw a bitch fit. When I went last week, I think it was on Thursday, um, want a fruit bar? A fruit bar? We have those? How old is said fruit bar? And what kind of fruit is it? But when we went swimming on Thursday, we literally got fucking rained out. Like we paid for the pool because we go to like a community pool, so you have to pay to like get in. It's like $15 for two people. It's not bad. Um I've been doing well. One hell of the beginning of the year though. Yeah. Oh, you mean like an ice cream fruit bar? Can I have a bowl to put this in? Thank you. I've been delivered a fruit bar. I've been doing well. One hell of a beginning of the year, though. You want to talk about it? Thank you. Hopefully, this will help my craving for a sweet treat since I can't have any fucking sweet treats anymore. My doctor said that she hates me, so I'm not allowed any more fun or delicious food. She said my cholesterol was too high. Hell yeah, fruit bar. Oh, it's cold. Who would have known the frozen fruit bar is cold? I'll just let that sit for a second. I prefer all of my food to be more at room temperature adjustments. Fruit bars are so good. We could totally talk later. Yeah, that's very fair. Yeah, hit me up. You can go ahead and put it into my like DMs and I'll definitely get to it later. Just that way I don't fucking forget because I will forget. My brain has been actually garbage lately. Let's see. Sounds good. Never got any rush. You got stuff going on. I always have stuff going on. It's kind of exhausting, actually. Um, but definitely, if you want somebody to talk to, I am definitely here. Always. Because I'm also very forgetful. Have you been able to get some you time in these days? Oh, fuck, no. I've mostly been working on like my physical health and like um yeah, pretty much just that. Like I know that like my mental health definitely still needs a little bit of work, but you know what? It's fucking baby steps and we're getting there. Um so I haven't had a me day in quite a while, and there's just been so much going on between like, jobs and stuff like that. So a me day is definitely needed, I think, for everyone, like in general, in these fucking trying times of the world, if I'm gonna be so dead ass. How about you? Have you had any good, like, you time lately? So I don't think I've seen you stream in a hot minute. I remember last time that I saw that you were live, was when I was at work. So there was like not much I could do about that. Absolutely. That's why I usually visit my besties, do this, go have a bath or do stuff. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think everyone needs like some kind of fucking release in this goddamn stupid idiot trying times of the world. For sure. I have been able to draw a lot more this year, which has been nice. I say as it's fucking July, and the only reason I'm drawing now is because it's fucking ArtFight. This needs to go out like the muzzle, 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 muzzle. There we go. It's been a weird time for me. I had a ton of free time in so long. I'm trying to find myself and dedicate to streaming. Absolutely. Have you tried are you on TikTok at all? So I've actually found a lot of like, although I will say editing fucking short form content does suck fucking dick. Um I cannot stand video editing if I'm gonna be so dead ass. But I know that everybody's different, so maybe you're stronger than I am. Perhaps you have more fortitude. Because I did a art fight for GUI not too long ago, where I did like the alter ego like video trend meme for one of their um OCs, and it went pretty well, except it took me, I'm not even fucking kidding you, it took me like two hours to fucking edit that together. Just because I'm just not good at editing. Like, credit where credit is due. I don't get any flowers for that one, I don't think. It's definitely a skill that could be learned, but like with what time? I am on TikTok. Very developed procrastination, so I'm trying to always work on it. Very fair. Same here, friend. Yeah, because I'll have to definitely check out to see if I'm following you on TikTok. I'm pretty sure I am, but also my For You page lately has been dog water. It has not been giving me anything. There we go. I once had a cutscene that was skipped. I found a gallery mode that I could rewatch the cutscene and combine. Ah, I see. See, like not quite smoke and mirrors it, but almost. Through the magic of edio editing, no, video editing. I have been in such a fucking tongue tie lately. It's because I'm using too much goddamn brain at work. I just want a job where I can be fucking stupid. I don't want to have to think or use my brain ever again except for drawing and writing fanfic. What the fuck? Oh. Heh. There you go. I'm just tired of using my brain so much. It's starting to hurt. I think I'm just too old to use my brain anymore. Not in the fact of like that shit don't work. Well, I mean it doesn't, but like also that shit work only for like the things it wants to anymore. Putting in any fucking amount of effort for anything that I don't want to do genuinely like feels like worms are eating my brain. I was so happy when I finally pulled it off. Same with my work. I found some websites that have jobs closer to my interests. Video game stuff, very nice. Customer service, creative stuff. Hopefully for remote work, that would be amazing. I know the job market is not it everywhere right now, so definitely just keep it up. I know that it's difficult to like not fucking like lose faith in this system that, everywhere has been fucking employing, but like I believe in you. Really pushing myself to a new job because I hate my job while I got a poor mark. Oh, that's very nice. If I love my job. Yeah, exactly. I do pretty good at my job as well, but like I don't want to have to because I fucking hate it. Like I'm not asking for like the world's most fucking perfect job in the world. I'm just asking for like something that makes me want to like it doesn't take all of my brain power so I can still like have hobbies at home without sounding like a zombie like I currently do. That's all I want. I don't think that's a fucking wretchedly big ask. It shouldn't be a wretchedly big ask. It probably is though. Let's lessen that. 25. I'm asking for the kind of job that actually trains you for your position and doesn't hold you accountable for the failings in training you. That sounds fucking magical. The job that I currently have, I literally had to invent how it works. Um, which wasn't great. Because now if something doesn't work, ooh, auto. If something doesn't work the way that they want it to work, um, I get in trouble for it, even though it's my work and it like doesn't have any fucking impact on them more than half the time. It's not anything special. It's like a fucking advanced Excel spreadsheet, is what I would call it. Oh, this is oh, so. Alright. Seeing this fucking song in concert was so, I don't know, life changing. Genuinely one of the best fucking concerts I've ever been to. Only surpassed by one person, and I didn't even want to go see that fucking band. They were just what was playing at the fucking time, and it was Skillet. And I saw it because it was at Universal Studios, and it was a free concert if you were already in the park. So bet your ass I fucking went. And they took a violinist and put that bitch like fucking 25 feet in the air, and I was like, yeah, dude, this is sick as fuck. My former boss was the first I worked for that actually said in front of a client. They didn't teach me it. I expected people in their position to be a bit more respectful when there's a lack of knowledge. Miss that guy, seriously. Yeah, that sounds magical. My job, today, even, genuinely, my coworkers, they're just so woefully incompetent, and it really hurts my feelings because like not only like it would be different if they were trying, but they're like not even trying anymore. And so I've been assigned to do their work too instead of just them, which I already have my own work to do. I don't want to have to do somebody else's work as well. You gotta go to concert for that? Yeah, Otto! I love Otto. My favorite Otto song is Mirror.
Water would
Oh,
be
hydrate.
nice.
Thank you. Make sure that you take a sip too. It goes for everybody in chat. Make sure that if you have ears and you can hear me, that you hydrate. Thank you for wishing for hydration. I'm probably doing too much on this piece of art. It is just for ArtFight, and I do have another one that I've already got lined up for my next attack. I have the next 2 attacks that I need to get done before ArtFight is over. Because one is for like this one is a, what do you call it? It's a revenge attack, and the other one that I have going is a like a what I call like a wholesome attack. Like I started it, you know. And then I have another person who I'm going to attack in ArtFight this year, who me and them have been like playing revenge tag, except we try to make sure that it is the very last like attack that we do of the year to each other for the past like 2 years, which is so funny to me, and I hope that I can attack them at like fucking midnight o'clock. Seriously miss your comforting energy. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I feel like here lately, my job has been like making me like a little bit bitter. Um, and I don't want to be bitter. Like it's fucking exhausting to be bitter. I want to just have fun and like create stuff. Um, so if I do come across a little like brash here lately, solid apologies. I am working on it, I promise. Like I was saying earlier, I don't want to be a wretched bitch, but also at the same time, like, if my coworkers would please, 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 just put in a little bit of effort, just please, 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 please. I'm fucking begging them at this point. Because I literally got pulled away from my job to help them with their job today, and I was not a fucking happy camper about that fact. But again, it's just because they're not trying. They're just not trying. They know that I would do the work if they like actually need it to be done, and I am a fucking sucker, so I feel that my work has me like that too. Used to work me to pieces. Yeah, it does. It puts me on like the it puts me on like a I wouldn't even call it like the defensive. It's more of like being bitter just for like no reason. Like I'll see like somebody be like, "Oh, I got a much better job in like a field that I want." And I'm just like, "It's so nice. I wish that were It's almost like a resentment. Feels icky. I don't want to do that." I should allegedly, and I'm using that word as strong as fuck, I should allegedly be getting a bonus sometime this week. And that will, and I mean this, that will fucking fix my attitude. Not a shot in my mind that it won't fix my fucking attitude, at least for a day. I simply think that I have worked too hard to not receive a bonus. Alright, let's see how he's looking. Top still looks a little bland. Let's see what the colors. Actually, I think that this color is a little bit too bright. I might want to darken that up a bit. Let's see it first with color. No, not darken. Multiply. No. What did I fucking use last time? I do this every time. Not color dodge. Maybe it was multiply. Multiply looks right. Let's try that at fucking like, I don't know, 20. No, not enough. Let's try 45. Too much. 30. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, I need more in here too. Oh, I need to color the hand. Ooh, and I think I missed a spot on the fucking axe. I did. And that is why we manually color, so that way whenever we miss little spots, we can fix it. Delicious, beautiful. I also really want to finish. I was streaming for a while. I was streaming Crime Scene Cleaner, and I definitely want to go back to that, but I have to figure out how to turn the lights on in that level, otherwise I won't be able to see fucking shit. Because I was having fun for a longest time with TCG Shop Sim, which was great. But I do feel like there are certain things in that game that if it were, and I know there's other like TCG Shop Simulator like type games out there, so um maybe I'll look into those. Probably fucking. Did I draw the other part of that pinky? Is that supposed to look like that? I don't think it is. Let's fix that. Um, there we go. That looks much more better. But there's a lot of parts in there to where I'm like, yeah, that would like I would rather this part be automized rather than this like part because like that's one of the fun things about owning a card store. Like I don't know, card grading would be cool to have in there. Like it doesn't have to be a one for one. Sounds like it would be rough in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, that level has been kicking my fucking ass, that's for sure. Cause it's like a puzzle too, and so I'm simply not smart enough to pay attention to chat and figure out a puzzle at the same time. Which when I like and I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, but Antares, you love Zelda games. And yes, that's true. I do love Zelda games. But you see, I played so much Zelda that Zelda genuinely isn't even a puzzle to me more than half the time anymore. Especially the older Zeldas. I just know those bitches by fucking heart. Like, over the weekend, we did get a not. We got a copy of Wind Waker because I like hooked up my Wii and that took a fucking bajillion million trillion years to hook up. But we hooked up the Wii, and then Sean and I were just like, I told Sean I was just like, this is my favorite game ever. And he was just like, awesome, let's play it. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, I have no clue what to do on this part. And I said, oh, you have to go here, do that, and then be like right there, and then you need to hit that thing. And then he was just like, how do you know this? I said, I just remember it. I played Wind Waker like at least 20 times off the top of my fucking head. Imagine if Daredevil was a crime scene cleaner, though. That'd be wild because of his senses. I was just about to say, I guarantee you that the sense of fucking smell of blood would be more than enough to figure out how to clean it up. Because blood is a thick smell. All right. I think I should add like a little bit of fluffs here. It's looking a little plain. I think I will. This is also hard as fuck with the sensitivity. That is true. I don't know if your sensitivity is like that though, because like if you're using your Xbox controller that you used to play fucking Fortnite with, or what. But like that controller does like have like if you want to do a fucking 360, you like fucking crack it with a pubic hair. Oh, it's so bad. You move a hair and it thinks a mile. Yeah, and with it being such like a pretty platform heavy game, it is pretty I imagine it is very difficult to navigate. All right, how's the shading looking on that? Let's. I am not a big fan of flavor folly, actually. I've learned. I'm on a total side quest to figure out how to get Mug Float's Vanilla Howler because it looks so good. I haven't tried it, but the heads up would prepare me. You've returned from eating dinner. Welcome back. I hope your dinner was delicious and scrumptious, and I am shading. And I think that this is actually too fucking light of a shade. So I'm just gonna bonk bonk. Also, since it's orange, I'm gonna go more purpley. Hope it was extra good. Yes, I wonder what you ate. It was probably a fucking pasta if I had to guess. I had to guess. I actually made I made like a fucked chicken salad for dinner. Wasn't my best, but you know, it didn't have grapes in it, so I guess it's better than most people's. Burger? You had a fucking burger? God damn, I want some red meat. God fucking damn, I want some red meat. Fuck my ass, I want some red meat. Uh oh. I forgot that I had the fucking brush 2000. Uh, have I heard anything about Widow's Bay? I have not. I usually don't like to eat them, but I was craving them. Yeah, that's fair. There's nothing like a burger after so long. I want a fucking burger. I want a burger. I want a fucking burger. I want a fucking Chili's triple dipper, actually. Somebody get me a fucking Chili's triple dipper. Can I have it? No, but I want it. I don't care if they're gross. I want a fucking metric fuck ton of cheese. There we go. Austin Terrace, I wanted to ask before doing it, what would your response be? Silently say, like, Jar Jar Binks? Alright, let me tell you about my fucking pure, unadulterated hatred towards Jar Jar fucking Binks. I hate that guy. Um, which is, I actually really like the, like, 2006 fucking, Star Warses. Star Warses? Star Wars. I think he's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's add another fucking layer of shade. Sorry if Jar Jar Binks is one of your faves. I can't handle that fucking guy. I wish I could. I wish I were a stronger man, but I'm not. Because it seems like everybody else who likes Jar Jar Binks has so much more fun than me. I don't know. I think this one looks pretty good. Do I have any wood texture in here? Oh, I do have wood. I got word. Okay, gooey. I want you to know I fucking took that seriously for a second. I was like, I got wood too. I was like, from like your fucking bookshelf. Oh no! What did I do? Fucking oopsie goddamn idiot Scoodle. Don't worry, here, I'll fix it. Daddy'll fix it. Absolutely fair. Jar Jar is a very decisive. He is decisive. Divisive character is what you said, though. Let's see if I have the right thing selected. Nope. Literally the opposite thing selected. Cool. What am I fucking looking for? Delete. I'm looking for delete. There we go. I listen, is Jar Jar Binks the worst Star Wars character? Yes. Yes. And I'm sorry. Although I haven't watched the like ones from like fucking 2015. I haven't watched any of those, so maybe he like, I don't know, got cured of annoying. There was just no reason to put him in the damn Star Wars films. Like the fucking the whole story was perfectly fine without him. Turn brightness to opacity. Hell yes, wood texture achieved. Is it accurate to the flow of an actual wood? No. That fucking sucks. Which is based something that a ton of people on YouTube are streaming, actually inventing it. A standout horror show? Try to find a synopsis for me. Is it like a real life people show? Because I've been actually starting to like venture out and like do more like TV shows and stuff. I'm finally, just finally, getting around to like Better Call Saul. Only person, only other person is that royal dude. It's all like, ooh, Jedi don't do cold blooded murder. Mace Windu? The guy who fell out the window? The purple lightsaber guy? That one? Or like the one from Order 66? Because whenever I think of like Anakin doing anybody dirty, the correct first answer is fucking Mace Windu. What's his name? Samuel L. Jackson? That's Mace Windu, right? Alright, how's it looking? I need a piece here, actually. Yeah, Mace Windu is like the only one I can think of. And full disclosure, I am really, really, really bad with actors. Not from the animated series. I didn't fucking watch that. I'm so sorry. He was trying to pressure Obi-Wan into letting him escape. I didn't get to watch the animated one. By the time that it rolled around, I was like Well, that's not true. I was gonna say that by the time that it rolled around, I was in college, and that's not true. By the time I learned of of like the animated show's existence, I was in college. But at that point, I'm pretty sure that it was like a couple years old already. Also, sorry for having more than one conversation. It's a live action show. I see, I see. That's okay. I think I'm following pretty well. I'll let you know if I'm lost. That's another TV show. That's a TV show that my parents were so mad at. I never personally watched Lost because I remember them bitching about the ending and I was like, well, guess that's off of my bucket list forever. Won't have to worry about that nonsense. How's he looking, chat? Looking pretty good? I need another. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the eye shines because it's like one of my favorite things to fucking do. Red. Oop, too big. Red. Blue. The Clone Wars used to be my niece and nephew's favorite show when they were younger. For the light show, like lightsabers, like the battles and stuff. I just didn't want to stretch them with yeah, exactly. I remember that when like people were like going, this is back in the day of like Tumblr, when people were like finally starting to talk about like fucking Clone Wars. Um, I like I said, I was in college and I was like exceedingly fucking poor in college. And so it was like really hard for me to get my hands on fucking shows. Oh, I need a little bit more shading there. That way he looks a little bit older than he is. He is a father after all. A father to like a 20-year-old, so. Oh, I didn't even color his nose. What a fucking silly goose. Oh my goodness, I forgot my ice cream is sitting right here. I'm full of fucking silly gooseness today, I think. Why is that not shaded? Should be. Did I shade it too much? Yep, sure did. There we go. Let's see, what time is it? It is 9:47 at the current moment, which means that not yet, but soon, I should probably start fucking wrapping up. I had such high fucking hopes for myself this stream. I was like, I'm gonna get done with this whole attack, and then I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna do the next attack, the one that I was working on before. I'm so optimistic. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I heard chat ping. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna check it here in just a second. Just a second. Hold on. Just need to touch that up a bit. All right. Really been liking your work though. I like seeing the process and understanding the gears. Yeah, I still don't understand undertones on furries, and I would definitely like to work on that a little bit more. Just because like fur kind of eludes me, and I know that the correct answer is to texture it. But Daddy's fucking impatient as shit, so see, I could do this, but then I'd have to like make sure that all the fucking right things are facing the right way. Because I have like that little brush that I used earlier for the ears, which is fucking great. Let's see, let's put it to 6. Oh, my tummy. It's too bright, I think. Let's. I need more orangey. There we go. Actually, maybe I just need a bigger fucking brush. 120. Am I even drawing? Nope. Too big. Got it. Like, I could do this, but I don't know. I just think that that makes it look a little bit more flat. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. It's just a little bit too much, I think. Hair feel burdened by a convoluted time. I don't like time travel plots because I'll be honest with you, I think it's really rare that people can actually write time travel plots pretty well. Like I don't think that I personally have ever seen a time travel plot be done in a like in a way that fucking makes sense for like the viewers um at all. All right, that little bit of texturing did fucking help. I just think it's like it's a very rare thing, you know, it's kind of like how people can like write horror but not very many people can actually like make something that's completely fucking horror without it being like exceedingly existential or exceedingly like um you know what I'm saying? It's a very rare skill I find. Cuz what happens with like time if like the plot is not fully like succinct is that it will literally just turn into fucking mush um in the creator's hands. Like just dead ass. It will just turn into just storytelling mush which nobody ever wants. Like people are here for a good story, you know? People want to like good stories, but you do have to in fact give good stories. I don't know if I like that actually. I think that just looks lazy, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I won't do the orange on that. That just doesn't look like fur. That just looks like a whole bunch of colored pencil markings. And that's not what I'm going for. I remember fresh off Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yes, time travel plot that they proceeded to have a cliffhanger ending to where they literally undo the most important part. Yes, they did. Who would have made their return to the present time. Yeah, it that's what I'm saying is that like I think that like from what I understand, I haven't personally watched it myself, but I think WandaVision people like actually like gave that some fucking props and credits for doing like a decent job at like a time travel like plot, but I set the bar for time travel plots pretty fucking high. Just because it's been almost every single time travel plot has been done to absolute fucking death at this point. And if you can't do it correctly, you know, it's okay. It's okay if you can't write a time travel plot correctly. It is okay. But don't try to like pretend with everyone that like it's actually good when it isn't. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with like not being proficient in everything. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, I think this one might be fucking done. I was in VR chat and drew diagrams. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I can't tell if these are gloves or not, or just his little hands. I'll just color it like those are his hands. I don't know if these are like the color of his hands or not, but I'm just gonna color it as if they are. Because I don't see any little fingies on here. And then on here, it's like little like bonk bonks, you know? Time update 9:57. That is correct. I will be ending soon. Uh-oh. I think I drew on the wrong layer. Oh no, I didn't draw on the wrong layer. I just drew incorrect. I probably should have drew some paw pads on these, but again, I can't really see the little handsies to tell. So he's getting just a man's hand. I should probably draw some fingernails on it, but again, I can't tell through. They would be like claws, so I don't want to like impose too much. But yeah, I do find that happening a lot with horror as well. In particular, is that like there's a lot of really good like thoughts and ideas that are like briefly touched on and not fully explored. And I'm not asking for like an exact like one to one fucking breakdown of every single idea ever, but I am stating that like if your whole plot of like X, Y, and Z, right, is supposed to be like let's just take like the let's deep dive into like for example oh hold on I got to approve this. Automod did not like that. Hold on. Oh, why isn't it letting me do it? There we go. Sorry, I had to accept it. So I'm cracking about Doom Patrol. There was a superhero in DC called Flex. I can literally, yeah, including the street fire hydrants erupted. Yeah, DC's got some fucking insane ones. That's for goddamn sure. Okay, color that in a little bit more. Definitely a fucking Elastic Man though. I think he's got to be one of the most wildest fucking DC people out there. That man is freaked the fuck up. There we go. That way it doesn't just straight up look like it's like just cut off a color. Do I mind a soft spoiler for a DC show? Or for which one? The hell's that? There we go. For Doom Patrol, the show they did? Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's see, soft light. I had a fucking one that I was using for a while for like a different lighting effect that I really liked. I can't fucking find it now. Brightness maybe? No. The villain literally hides in the white between the comic panels. Oh, that's a cool fucking thought. That's really cool actually. But see, like that's what I'm talking about. Is that like I think a lot of I think a lot of people who are like creative and like in creative spaces, especially in storytelling, need to just like full send it with your fucking chest. That looks nice. I think I'm pretty done with this one. I say as I fucking add like 6 more goddamn layers, probably. I don't know. I don't think there's much else to add here. Yeah, I think that one's done. His name is Mr. Nobody. Also, where they were in a TV adaptation of the comics. Oh, that's pretty cool. It'd be really cool if he was like the fucking camera. All right, does this look? Does this look done? Or should I do a little more? Oh, did I add any fucking shading at all to the vest? I did not. Let's add a little bit of that. That way it doesn't look so flat. I knew something was looking like off, and I couldn't fucking put my finger on what it was. I need to turn my fucking stabilization back on. One of his final episodes, he was seriously saying, "This isn't the end. I refuse." That's a cool idea, though. That genuinely is like that's see that's somebody in my opinion who like actually loves like the character that they made and put like at least a monicum of fucking thought into like how this character would interact. Because what I was saying earlier was that like if it were something like along the lines of like werewolves have been done a bajillion million quadrillion times before. However, if it's something that's new, like if we want to explore like the um effects of werewolfism on like the human psyche and like almost like, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of, then you definitely could. And I think there's way interesting ways to do that through like lycanthropy rather than like just being like, oh, yep, that's a werewolf. Probably. Like, it just feels like a lot of, like, horror just doesn't fully send it the fuck home. Like, you can literally do whatever you want in horror. You can do whatever you want in any fucking genre, but especially in horror. And more than half of the time, bitches be fumbling the ball. This one sounds a little bit too cutesy for me, actually. Not a big fan of these super, like, hyper cutesy sounding. What I just said. There we go. That's looking better. Alright, now let's see it. Oh, fucking fantastic. See, that's all it was missing was just a little bit of shading on the fucking vest. Now I think it's done. For realsies. Alright, let's go ahead and save. If anybody else is working alongside of me, make sure that you save your work too. I don't care if you're done or not. Alright, let me go ahead. I've saved that. I'll probably smack my logo on that later. But yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping up here in just a second. So I will see you later. Bye. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am gonna look into somebody to raid now. So let me go ahead and pause that. All right, let's see who is online doing what. Da-da-da-da. All right, let's see. Oh, I could go over to Jagged Ruby again because it looks like they're doing art. Oops. And I think I will. So let me go ahead and get that set up. Alrighty. I would like to thank everybody for... Oh, wrong screen. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. I hope that you guys had a good time. We seem to get a lot of stuff done tonight, even though I can't fucking talk. So that's always good. So let me go ahead. I am going to set up a raid over into oh, where'd they go? Jagged Ruby. Okay, perfect. Because they are also doing art, it looks like. So I will go ahead and be raiding over to them. As far as I know, everything else on my calendar should be correct. I might do a couple more streams here and there, just to kind of like make up for the ones that were, lost to fucking time. But if not, that fucking sucks. Don't know what to tell you on that. So yeah, I hope that everybody had a good time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.